So this is David Tal. This is the Balagan Connection. This is Modi'in in Israel. Actually, Modina you can see right behind me, and I'm kind of out on the balcony on my apartment because I want you to look way out in the background. That's Gaza, and that's where all of this is happening right now. I'm here to give you a little bit of an overview of what's happened in the last couple of hours, a little bit of what I think is happening now, talk a little bit about might happen in the future, and more than anything, kind of start organizing your support and your prayer for what Israel is going through right now. For those of you who don't know, a terrible attack, 6 o'clock yesterday morning, with tens of teams of murder squads roaming through towns, villages in Israel, literally walking into houses, shooting the husband, grabbing the wife, grabbing the grandmother, grabbing the granddaughter, and pulling them off to Gaza. They actually killed 200 people in a party that was taking place out in the desert, just massacred 250 young people who were out having a party. So that's what happened then. All of this is under a barrage of thousands of rockets. And some of the people were taken back into the Gaza. Some of them were murdered on the spot. You're looking at the world's worst case of unadulterated evil that the world has ever seen. Israel is reeling. We were surprised. The whole thing has a 9/11 kind of feeling. We don't know where the people are. There are parents still looking for the kids. There are soldiers that are missing. We're still trying to put together the picture. And you understand that this is a situation right now. Israel is bleeding, and we need your prayer and support. For those who are wounded, we're talking about 2,000. For the families of the 700 or 800 people killed, and for the rest of the country and the families of the probably 100, 150 hostages that are now being held by these terrible people inside Gaza. If you've seen some of the movies, we're having our children paraded in the streets in Gaza. We're having an 83-year-old grandma being shown as a sign of victory. This is what we're dealing with, and that's what has happened to us. We're still trying to figure out what happened, and there's going to be a long, soul-searching evaluation of how this was allowed to happen. But right now, we need your support for the people on the ground. We need your support for this country. We need your support for the state of Israel. If you have people that you know here, send them a message. If you have friends, if you have even Jewish friends, because don't forget, Israel is a homeland of all the Jewish people. All the Jewish people have a sick feeling in their stomach right now. We have been actually very seriously hurt, and let's make this clear. What's happening now? If you can hear even in the background, you can hear the muffled explosions of Israel attacking Hamas targets inside Gaza. And I'm going to say that probably tons of explosives have been sent into inside Gaza. Israel has declared Gaza as a military zone, which means we've cut off everything that connects Gaza to us, which includes water, which includes electricity, and everything like this. Gaza is actually now going to be in some kind of blockade. Israel is calling up all of its military. I mean, basically, we're talking about anybody who is active in reserve. That would have been me a couple of years ago. Now this is going to be my military posting. But Israel is calling up everybody that is military, including, by the way, Messianic believers. My nephews, my family members are all being called out right now, being equipped and being trained for the upcoming war, because Israel needs to, will make sure that Hamas will pay a terrible price. Now, let me tell you very truthfully, I know the end of this. The problem is how long, how far it's going to take. I was watching the news, and I can see the corner of my TV screen here in the corner of my eye. The enemies in the north have decided to turn on the threat. 12 rockets were launched into northern Israel. Gaza is in the south, northern Israel is in that direction. We're launching to northern Israel, and there is a serious worry that the Hezbollah, which is an Iranian-based terrorist organization, will start up another front on the northern border. So that's the situation as we know right now. What we think is going to be a long battle And I guess most of the analysts are saying Israel's going to go into Gaza and actually take down the Hamas government in Gaza. That's going to be a long and very harsh battle that it looks like we will have no choice but to fight. Why do I need you? I need you because, first of all, Israel needs its moral and political support. Your administration knows that if you support Israel, they will have to support Israel more than I think they might have or would have. We need you to reach out to the Jewish people all over the world, to Israelis here, and say, we support you, we understand. We need you to understand that this is a military war, this is a political war, this is a media war, and in that I need your help. We have the term media influencers. Each and every one of you is a media influencer. Get on, share these videos, send them to friends to tell them what is actually going on. But I am speaking directly to the Christians in the United States. This is a spiritual war. This is part of a greater spiritual war that is going on. Israel is at the forefront of this spiritual war. Please, get on your knees and pray. We need your prayer first and foremost. Second, understand that this is a spiritual war as much as it is a physical war. And let's make this clear, okay? We need your spiritual support. Pray for us. Talk about us. Learn about us. Understand. This is what we need more than anything right now. So, follow me on the Balagan Connection on YouTube. Follow me on the Balagan Connection on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook, David Tal, if you want to do that. I will be bringing regular updates. Tell your friends what is going on. Have your pastors pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Pray for Israel right now. Tell your political leadership that you stand for Israel. And I remember other things. When the whole Ukraine war started off, there were little flags on everybody's Instagram. Put an Israeli flag. Show your support for Israel wherever you can. And first and foremost, pray for the peace of Jerusalem. We need your peace more than anything else. David Tal, the Balagan Connection, Modi'in, Israel, in the middle of a war zone. Please pray for us.